Good morning, my modern math students. This is one of two assignments I'm going to give you this week. I'm going to show you how to do it and work a fair amount of the problems, and then it'll be up to you to just do the rest. I'm going to show you what this might look like on a piece of paper that you would actually take a picture of and turn in to me. For those who want to print this thing out and do it, that's fine too. Whatever you choose to do will be fine. But I'm going to show you what it would look like on a piece of paper. First of all, when you see this, you'll see that it is numbered. So I'm going to call this one here number 1. We'll go down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there's 4 little sections. It's 32 problems. I'm going to do a decent amount of them for you. So know that it's not going to be 32 problems that you're going to have to do. Okay, so if I'm doing this on a piece of paper, this is what I would do. Okay, I would write number 1, and I would write 9x. Okay, and up here at the top, you'll see it says evaluate for w equal to 5, x equal to 2, and y equal to 8. So notice that the 9 has an x by it, so I want to use the x. And it says that x is equal to 2. Okay? So I'm going to rewrite this thing on the right. 9x, I'm going to change to 9. And then there's a 2, because x is equal to 2. Now, that is not 92. This is not 92, okay? That's wrong. It's 9 times 2. So I'm going to go 9 times 2. Looking over on the right, 9 times 2, I know, is 18. So I'm going to write 18 and circle it. We call this substitution. Okay, we take a number that a letter is set equal to, and then plug it in and do the math. Okay? All right, so that's number 1. Number 2. So over on the left, it says y minus 1. So up here at the top, it says y is equal to 8. So I'm going to replace the y with 8. So it's going to be 8 minus 1. So again, if I'm doing it on a piece of paper, over here I'm going to go y minus 1, number 2, and that is 8 minus 1. 8 minus 1 is 7. Circle it. Cool? All right. One that looks kind of more difficult. Let's do number 7. Okay? So if you're doing it, you're going to keep going down, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, and I will do 7. Okay? So 7 says 4 parentheses x plus y close parentheses. And my wife is calling. Close parentheses. Okay? So this one's going to have x and y in it. So over here on the left, I'm going to have 4 parentheses. X is 2 plus y is 8. So 4 parentheses, 2 plus 8, close parentheses. So over here on the right, 4 parentheses, 2 plus 8 parentheses equals. Okay, let's do a little math. Order of operations says I do the inside of it first. So 2 plus 8 is 10. And the parentheses mean multiply. So 4 times 10 is 40. Boom, 40. Now, here's the deal. We've done 3 of those problems, and I want to check to see if I'm getting right answers. Okay? Cool thing is, all the answers are down in these blank spaces down here. Okay? So, is there an 18 in the answers? Yep, there is. So if you're printing this off, you could write the letter E in there. Okay. Number 2, we got 7. Is there a 7 down there? Yep, there is. It's right there. So 7 is A. Okay. Number 7, we got 40. Is there a 40 there? Yep, 40 right there. And that one was E. So if you get an answer and it is not in that row of blank spaces with the numbers above them, then you know that you did it wrong. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Let's do a few more. So that's 3 of them that we've done. Let's go to this section here, and we will continue to number these. So that one was 8. This is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay. All right. Let's do number 13 together. Okay. So over here on my thing, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And hopefully you can organize your stuff a little bit better than mine is. I mean, I'm using my notes app, but. So 13. 13 says 3Q over 2P. Okay? Comma. So 3Q. Q is 10. So I can say 3 times 10 over P. P is 3. 2 times 3. All I'm doing is taking the 10 and putting it in for Q, right? And taking the 3 and putting it in for P. Okay? So let's repeat that over here. So we have 3 times 10 over 2 times 3 equals, do the top first. 3 times 10 is 30. 2 times 3 is 6. And divide. 30 divided by 6. 30 divided by 6, I know, is 5. If you need to use a calculator, please use a calculator. I'm going to show you on Desmos. So 30 divided by 6, we see is 5. So 5. Cool. 5. Was 5 one of the answers down there? Yep, right there. 5. That was number 13. That's a W, so 5. And that is W. Okay? And if you're not printing this out, I don't expect you to like fill in the little puzzle thing down there. Okay? Let's do this one down here, number 16. Number 16 looks kind of cool. So 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 says Q times Q times Q, all in parentheses, and then subtract 1. Okay? So Q, we've already done that. Q is 10. So this is going to be 10 times 10 times 10, and then subtract 1. So back over here. 10 times 10 times 10, then subtract 1. 10 times 10 times 10. 10 times 10 is 100, times 10 is 1,000. So we have 1,000 minus 1. 1,000 minus 1 would be 999. If you can't get it, 1,000 minus 1 equals. Oh, not equals. Don't push equals if you're using Desmos. 999. So 999. Go ahead and circle that. Boom. Is that, oh, right there. Yep, that's one of our answers. $9.99, so I know that one there is M. Cool. All right. Next. Oh, dang, there's a fraction one down there, dude. That's going to make it nice. I'll do you a favor here and won't make you do these ones here. So you don't have to do those ones on that page right there. Okay? Let's do some of these last ones. So that kind of decreases your load a little bit. So our last one was 16. So this is number 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So the most you'll do is 24 if well, I've already done some of them for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 19 problems so far. Let's do another one together though. Let's do number 18. Okay, so 16, 17, 18. 18 is 5a over 8. And it says a is 12. So 5 times 12 divided by 8. So 5a over 8. So 5 times 12 divided by 8. 5. Put that dot in the middle. 5 times 12 divided by 8. Okay? All right. 5 times 12. 5 times 12. Again, if you don't know how to do it, you can use a calculator. So 5 times 12, we know it's 60. So 60 divided by 8. 60 divided by 8. I think that's going to be a decimal. And if you look, there are some decimals down there in the answers. So let's go 60 divided by 8 is 7.5. So this is 7.5. Boom. 7.5. Cha-ching. Look down there. That is O. There is an answer that is 7.5. Cool. Let's do T together. I mean, not T, number 24. Because that's kind of a fraction thing, and I know people get weirded out with fractions. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So 24 is 2/3 times A, and A is 12. So 2/3 times 12. Okay, same deal over here. 2/3 times 12. Okay, now the math for this is pretty dang easy. If I just make this 12 into a fraction, 12 over 1, 12 over 1, just multiply the tops, multiply the bottoms. 2 times 12, 2 times 12, 2 times 12 is 24. So we have 24 over 3 times 1 is 3. So 24 divided by 3. Some of you can do that in your head really fast. If you can't, don't be afraid to use a calculator. 24 divided by 3 is 8. So the answer here is 8. Circle that. Ooh, there's 8 right there. That is T. Okay, that's all I'm going to do for you today. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I did 7 problems out of the 24. That means there's 17 problems for you to do. Okay, remember, we are not going to do these last ones down. here. So we've just canceled those babies out entirely. Okay? That's it, man. Thank you very much. All I want for you to submit to me is a paper with showing your work and circling the answers. Now, there's some of you who have given me work with just answers. Would you please show your work on a piece of paper and take a picture of it just like we used to do in class every day and submit it? Okay? There's at least 2 kids who have just been writing answers in a Google Doc and turning it in. I want to see what you're doing. So not to knock what you've been doing because you guys are great. I just want to see that. I want to see the work. Okay? All right, man. Have fun. Talk to you later.